Start your day the simple way with Chobani Natural Greek Yogurt. The Pete and Kimber Show.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, no.
Turn it up.
I shouldn't be here.
Turn it up.
I'm still...
I saw footage of you on the weekend out catching crabs.
Yeah, I was at I was in the river.
Saturday night. Out on the town.
It was a good night. It was a really good night.
Morning, Pete.
Good morning, Kimber. Hi. And hello to you listening. Hi, thank you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, no, I'm back. I had a couple of days off at the end of last week.
Thank you.
I knew this was coming because at around about Monday last week, I was holding Oliver, my youngest, and he looked at me with this big smile and then he sneezed. And he sneezed right in my face. And then he was coughing and stuff. And I was like, okay, here it comes. It's been the first couple of weeks of the school year. The kids, they get amongst the herd. And then, they catch a couple of things, and this was always going to happen.
I blamed it on the same thing because when I got home and I said to my partner that you were off, because I was like, Pete's sick. And he's like, why is Pete sick so much? And I said, because Pete's got kids.
I got the kids.
The kids
but you know
do
what?
it every time.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Even this right now, you and me here right now in this studio, back to work doesn't matter. You listening to this, whatever is happening during your day today, it does not matter because aliens are real.
Well,
that's it. That's the bit. That's my TEDx talk.
Haven't we known this for a while?
No. People have said bits and pieces, and the government, the US have said things, and the Pentagon said aliens are real. But there is one voice that I have been waiting to hear this from, and he has come out overnight and he said, yes, aliens are real, and I'm going to talk more about that. I trust this person above all else.
Mate, I believed it when it came from Scully and Mulder.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Good
Good
that's
old
okay. I'm glad you're finally on board.
Do you remember a little while ago we spoke with Ross Coulthard? This was years ago.
Yeah, investigative journalist.
Yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know who Ross Coulthard is, he's got more than 30 years of experience in journalism. He's worked for the Sydney Morning Herald, ABC's Four Corners, Channel 9's 60 Minutes, and Channel 7's Sunday Night. This guy has won a Gold Walkley.
He is a very respected reporter.
5 Walkley Awards, Logies, all sorts of things. And he has gone all in on the whole aliens thing. He's been investigating it, and this is what he told us on the show years ago.
The thing that really gets me as a journo is that people dismiss it and think it's all tinfoil hat nonsense. But really, guys, the reality is that the mainstream media around the world is now waking up to a reality that has been fulsomely acknowledged now by the Pentagon, by the US Department of Defense. This is official.
But one of the places that has never acknowledged it, right, is the President of the United States. Now, I'm not talking about Trump today. I'm talking about the actual respected President of the United States, President Obama.
Former.
And he has, yes, former, yeah, he should be the president still. He's come out on a podcast overnight and he was asked the questions, are aliens real?
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them.
Right. Now, that's only a quick snippet,
yeah.
Okay? But the fact that he said they are real should be absolutely groundbreaking to the world today.
I don't know why it wasn't groundbreaking when we talked about it with Ross Coulthard.
Because
this stuff's been talked about for so long.
Because, look, don't get me wrong, I respect Ross Coulthard, but again, he's media, right? And he's investigating it and all of that. And without media bringing out facts and all, and I know Obama hasn't brought out facts, he hasn't actually shown any documents or anything. But he's the former president of the United States and he's an incredibly trusted member of the world. And he's come out and he said it. Now, this is the whole thing that he had to say.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in, what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy and they hid it from the President of the United States.
Okay, so there's the full answer to the question.
Yeah, okay.
Right, but should this be bigger? I feel like this guy coming out and saying they're real should be the biggest thing in news today. It's bigger than any of us.
Well, he kind of followed on to say, but it's been hidden from him. So that kind of negates, it's sort of going, oh, I've got a personal opinion on this. I've never seen them. And Or it's a conspiracy that's been kept from the president.
But
so he
he
suggests that he doesn't really know anything for certain. He just thinks.
No, but he said the words "they're real." That's a certain thing. That is absolutely a certain thing. I know he said those other bits and pieces afterwards, and he focused a lot on Area 51, and there's nothing going
But
on
it's so
there.
media of you just to take few words that he says and not put it in context to the rest of the sentence.
But I'm not taking. I'll play the sentence again. I need to play the sentence again.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
I understand what you mean by him saying, "But I haven't seen them." But he knows the power of his words and how much they carry weight. He said they're real. He said the words "they're real." This is bigger than anything today. This is the biggest thing.
I'm sorry, I want to show more excitement, but I guess I just always sort of thought that everything is possible outside of us. I've always thought that anything is possible, whether it be aliens, whether it be... So I'm not as...
I've never heard a president like that come out and say they're real.
Because I think it was the Israeli president that said in 2000... They said, oh, yeah, this is definitely a thing. They totally exist. Trump knows about it. He's just not saying anything.
In 2000, he said Trump knows about it.
Sorry, 2020, sorry.
Right, okay, 2020, sure.
He said Trump knows about it, but he won't say anything because it will create worldwide panic.
Okay, I think we're past panic. I think now we're just sitting here going, can you just do it already? Just tell us.
You reckon quite calm about it?
I think we're going to be very calm about it. I think we'll be
I didn't
fine.
feel like calm about it when I saw War of the Worlds.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit different.
It was quite uncalm.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's yay or nay.
Hey, producer Ringo, how you going?
Good morning.
All right, let's just get into this. We'll move on. All right.
Hey, producer Ringo.
Children. I work with children.
Only one child.
Look,
One
bear,
child, sorry.
bear with me. I had a couple of days off last week, so I'm just slowly easing my way back into the tub.
No excuses then. Let's play some yay or nay, okay?
Yep.
So my first one for you guys today is conspiracy theories.
3, 2, 1.
Yay, but I don't like to call them conspiracy theories.
What do you call them?
Just thinking. Critical thinking.
Critical thinking.
I like it when people think for themselves.
I agree.
Sometimes they go way unhinged, though. Like flat earthers. There's some fun ones, don't get me wrong. Flat earthers. Britney Spears is a clone. That's a fun one.
But the critical thinking is important, but you also have to be aware that if you're wrong, you have to put your hand up and go, all right, well, there's scientific fact here. We know that the Earth is not flat.
Don't you love it when you see the video where they try and do experiments to prove that it's flat and then they find out it's curved and they're all just awkwardly looking at each other?
Yeah, it's great.
Well, there's a new conspiracy theory that has entered the chat.
Okay.
Because we know that Queen Lizzie killed Diana, right? Fact.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me?
Well, update. We now are
need to
blaming
be
Prince
careful.
Andrew.
They're listening.
Mate,
Yeah.
we can
Queen
blame
Lizzie.
Prince Andrew for many, many things.
Also, my other favourite one is thylacines still exist, but because of big logging in Tasmania, they don't want to find them. A Tasmanian told me that one. I'm like, that's good. I
That is
like
very
that theory.
But I mean, you know, how many... We're not out there wandering around. Like, you wouldn't know if they were there. How would you know?
Tasmania's a big place.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
love it.
Yahoo
Heavy
Serious is still
bushland.
wandering around it.
Who?
Yeah, you're too young to know that name, aren't you?
He doesn't know Yahoo Serious.
Isn't that wild? This is happening to me a lot at the moment, that I'm saying things and young people don't know what I'm talking about.
Mate, there are people in this office who don't understand my Fraggle Rock T-shirt, so I'm just going to sit quietly in the corner because apparently I'm 100 now.
Right.
All right, next one. Holding the lift.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Yay.
I hope you've learned a valuable lesson today. There is some
What would that
serious
mean?
office etiquette lacking in this building.
I've heard.
And I
We
am-
need to talk about this at length
All right. Look,
because, yes, you should hold the lift for people and send the lift down to the basement if you know someone in one of your work colleagues is about to get in it.
yeah, producer Ringo, you should.
So I'm a horrible person and I do not hold the lift. You've got to be standing at that lift with me. Otherwise, I'm going upstairs. You're
Why?
on your
What's
own.
the rush? What's the rush? I mean, don't you just feel like it's nicer to just help someone out for the day? They could be running in with coffee in their hands or have a heavy bag and they're not able to push the button themselves. And there you are, knight in shining armour, starting their day off well.
And have a nice chat with them.
I'm
you know?
making eye contact with that person as the door closes.
Kimber watched a thing.
All right, so Kimber watched a thing. There is so many things that are chockers full of our streaming services right now. Often it's very hard to make a decision on what to watch. That's why you watch things and you tell us about them.
I've got a pretty decent hit rate. People get back to me and say that they were happy with the recommendation. So try this one on for size. I was late to the party for this one, possibly because it's a New Zealand comedy and it's only just made it to Aussie streaming services. So this one is on Netflix and it's called Educators.
Educators, right.
It is a comedy set in a Kiwi high school and it is all about the people in charge of educating the next generation.
Kiwi comedy is right up there as one of my favourite types of comedy.
They're so funny.
Good. They're so good at
They
it.
are. And it's sort of a similar style. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's a similar style to something more like Summer Heights High from Chris Lilly.
Right.
That kind of style. But these teachers are completely unfiltered and wildly inappropriate to be in a school setting. Like they're really strange.
We're a functioning school with happy students doing well.
Get off me!
What subject is this one?
English. Yes, I did a poo in the long jump pit, but that was it. One sole poo.
Rather that we didn't get too drunk and turn up to school hungover and end up sleeping in the sick bay.
Yeah, I can't promise anything.
You know what? I mean, and you taught drama for a while.
Yep.
How close is that to the actual thing? There's got to be some truth in there.
You know what? There is definitely, I think if you've worked in any office or any group setting or any school education department, like you'll probably just relate to the way they are, but they are just off the charts. What is brilliant about this show is that it's unscripted.
The whole thing?
It's unscripted.
What do you mean?
You have some of New Zealand's best comical actors riffing with each other on the spot. So they might know a basic plot line of where the story is going. But in terms of the way the characters interact with each other and get to that point is completely unscripted.
It's all off the top of their head. That's amazing.
They do an amazing job at keeping it together because there'll just be people coming up with stuff like this.
How are you doing in yourself? You put on a great deal of weight since I last saw you.
Yeah, you too. It's been great. I've moved into a new place.
Oh, where are you living?
Oh, I'm living on Brown Street, just above KFC.
Just on your own?
Well, I have my own bedroom, but I share the bathroom and the kitchen with the takeaway staff.
Oh, okay.
So I have to wait for off hours to go down and use the deep fryer and stuff.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good setup.
And to know that is off-the-cuff comedy.
It's
like they're just riffing. That's amazing.
They reckon it takes about 10 days to edit one episode because the stars are encouraged to just make it up as they go along. And it gets really loose. I do not recommend it for kids. It is rated MA.
Love it.
But for anyone else, especially if you worked in the education sector, I think that you will love it. It's called Educators and there are 4 seasons already to binge on Netflix.
Great. Go and watch that. Now, instant couple, the two strangers we brought together, we wanted to make them fall in love by Valentine's Day. They had a Valentine's Day date on Saturday.
So my mum, she's involved in this. She is invested. She keeps
Aren't
going.
we all?
Yeah.
She goes, are you going to meet them? Have you met them? All this stuff. I think they like each other.
Mate,
it is
honestly,
happening.
I was at a 60th yesterday on the river and everybody was talking about it. I was like, yes,
it's
we
just
got him.
been
Yes.
chemistry and sparks since the beginning. So we're so excited and we have an update for you at 8 o'clock today.
All right,
Just
so
spreading the magic everywhere
Exactly.
you go, you
Yeah.
Ben Cousins, you've had quite the weekend. State of Origin was in town. How did you spend it? Because I saw you in all sorts of different random places. And then let's get straight to the point. You just revealed to us off the air you were in the coach's box for WA. That's where you spent the game on Saturday.
I landed on my feet. I was down training, WA training the day before with Coxie and said good day to the players, and he threw me a polo and said, would you like to come into the coach's box? So I was really looking forward to that, and it was a great opportunity to have a look from inside or the inner sanctum and rub shoulders with guys from all over the country, Western Australian guys that are doing amazing things in the game. So it was, and the game itself, how good was the game?
The game was fantastic.
For the middle of February, the WA guys got back within a kick in the last quarter, and we had them on the ropes. It looked like, it wasn't impossible. We could have won that game. So we'll get them next time.
You say middle of February, but like, what would be different if they were playing at a different time of the year?
Oh, well, this was their first hit out of any nature, so they would have played. If it was in the middle of May, they would have played 7 or 8 home and away games. So conditioned, fit, all
maybe
those things.
Tired, maybe sore legs.
Less tired.
Less tired. I think less
game
tired.
hardened.
Yeah.
There's no substitute for getting even just the 2 or 3 pre-season games under your belt for round one. Come round one, those players will be in a totally different position to physically to
There's
attack.
only
round
one solution, and that is just to play football all year round. As far as I'm concerned, we don't have enough weeks of football in this country.
It doesn't surprise me you've brought that up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I thought that is where we're lacking, isn't it?
It's a great idea.
Why do we even have off weeks at all?
You know what? We've got until 9. We should spend the next hour and a half talking about that. I think that's a
We can have
fantastic
two
idea.
teams on the go for every team. So we'll have 2 West Coast teams, 2 Dockers teams. We've got a winter season and a summer season. And then you can all play all year round.
Did you? Now, this is probably an obvious question, but did you spend Valentine's Day at the football?
Oh, you know me. You know me, mate. I was in the inner sanctum, I think you called it.
Right next to Benny in the coach's box. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. The other thing, of course, people that were quite worried, some of the things that they were talking about is the potential for injury ahead of the season. And we saw early in the game Carlton's Jacob Wiedering, who was playing for the Vicks, he went down pretty hard, was taken off on a stretcher into the ambulance. He's okay now, but
it was concerning. It was at the time. I really did feel for him, and thankfully, they tell me he woke up and has been given the all clear from any serious injury or structural damage. So that is a great result.
Look, I will say, even like that, what's been louder is how much of a success State of Origin has been.
Mm-hmm.
It's been way louder than the chat about, players might get injured. We saw that happen to Jacob Wiedering. I will say one thing, right? As a proud West Australian, one of the things that I thought Seven did so well was showing off our state. Like the glittering blue waters and the lagoons, Rottnest Island, sending the players there, the shots and all of that. I was so proud watching the coverage from Thursday to Saturday for State of Origin to go, this is where we live. I loved every second of it.
It was
don't.
I thought the game was just on Saturday.
No, but there's the build-up to the game and... Thursday night, they had Austin Appleby, the 13-year-old kid who swam the kilometres. He got presented with an Eagles jersey from Harley
I got
Reid.
to meet the young fella, and I was stoked. I've been telling everybody. I shook hands with the young hero.
Yeah, amazing.
What a little star.
So potential for it to come back to WA next year, just really quickly?
Let's hope so. Yeah, I think it could be. I think there's a place for it. I really do. And I think off the back of this weekend, it couldn't have gone any better.
Yeah. Now, if it doesn't come back, I have a substitute sport. Toe wrestling. And it happened last week.
Now I'm invested.
Yeah. You and I took each other on.
Pete has started challenging our guests to a toe wrestling competition when they come into the studio.
And adults only.
That's right.
Toe wrestling competition.
And I must admit, when Pete said to me, he toe wrestled Rove McManus, that went well. Then toe wrestling, when he said I'm going to approach Ben, I was like, Ben's not going to do this. Ben strikes me as a dude who is always very put together, clean, showered, always. And I just think he's not going to want to wrap his toe around your toe, Pete.
Yeah.
But Ben, you jumped at it faster than I thought.
Oh, mate.
Well, I did, but it has backfired, I must admit. I've got a bone to pick with you. I have got a nasty itch.
I'll get out.
It's not on my feet, I will admit, but I've retraced my steps. The only dubious behaviour that I've been involved in for some time has been the toe wrestling.
Get out. Don't you spread those rumours about me.
You join the dots. You join the dots.
Do not spread those rumours about me. All right, so look, we're going to put the video up a little bit later on today, okay? But here's some of our toe wrestling match from last week. Now, as I told you last week, Benny, there are 3 very important stages of toe wrestling. The first is the revealing of the feet. As I said, the first thing is the revealing of the feet.
Oh, hang on. That's not true.
What?
The first rule of toe wrestling is you have to tell everyone about toe wrestling.
Don't talk about toe wrestling.
Right foot or left foot?
Right foot?
Yeah, right foot. Okay.
What happened to your big toe?
I'm assuming that's from dancing, you know.
Gee, it's a smooth. Look how flat-footed.
Yeah, flat
Where's
like
your,
a duck.
Where's your arch?
Like a duck.
Quack, quack. The second bit, of course, is the cleansing of the feet.
All right, so you're going to get a bit of sanitizer in, like there.
Well, obviously, you didn't use enough sanitizer.
Ripping off.
I would be liberal with the sanitizer.
You catch something.
Can you stop talking over the audio grabs?
He can't help
the audio
himself.
grabs.
Sorry,
I'm going
involved.
to play it again. Hang on.
All right, so you're going to get a bit of sanitizer in, like there. Just in between there.
Wow, you're really going for it. It's ripping off. This is...
If I get beat, I do hope you catch something. I wish that for you.
that is horrid by you.
Yeah.
All right.
He gets so competitive straight away.
And then, of course, there is the battling of the feet.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Oh, I can't get you over. I can't get you over. I can't get you over. It's slipping.
Breathe. Make sure you breathe.
God, my toe is in so much pain. Oh,
Now, good morning to everyone who's just
Can't
tuned
get you
into
over.
that
It's like,
with no context.
yeah,
That
trying
was
to
just the audio of
put a pillow
Pete
under
and
my
Ben
tummy.
enveloped together. I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
I need to say something, right? Now, we've seen you with your shirt off. We know you're a muscular person, but you've got muscles in places that are absolutely ridiculous. It was like a vice grip between your big toe and the next toe was like a vice
because
grip.
your toes were so big feet.
It was so
big feet.
You have an unnatural lack of gap in that part of your foot.
I don't now. Yeah, that was interesting.
I don't
Funny.
even remember who won.
Oh, Ben won.
Only just. I forgot to breathe. That was.
Yeah, you do.
I warned you. I said neither of
Huff
you
and
stop.
puff,
Make sure you breathe, and both of you, your faces look like they were going to explode.
Yeah.
That
Now,
was funny.
The video will go up later today on our socials. You have to check that out because what a mess. You guys took it very seriously, though.
now I have a surprise for you guys that I haven't revealed.
Oh,
You know how Robert Irwin's in town?
yes.
We've been in touch.
When you say he's in town,
He's in town. He was here at Laneway in WA yesterday.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
That
jumped
is
up on
big
stage,
news.
surprised
No
everyone.
way.
Yeah, we've been in touch with Robert Irwin about toe wrestling, and he's yet to get back to us. However, I'm quietly confident.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Valentine's Day was on the weekend.
It's come and gone.
And Jack and Kira are our two strangers that we put together 2 weeks ago. We threw blindfolds on them and we spent about a week with them getting to know each other, sent them on a few dates, and then after a week we took the blindfolds off and they were just chemistry plus.
We've been on such a good journey with these two, and I know that for sure. The reason being is because yesterday I was out on the river, 60th birthday party. The amount of people that came up to me going, what's going to happen with Instant Couple tomorrow? It was unbelievable how invested people are. And the thing that they loved about it the most is they've been to the socials, Pete and Kimber, they've seen the couple, they've gone, they look so good together.
Yeah.
They look really happy. I mean, there's a picture of the two of them, obviously, on that date that they went on that they told us about, that we hadn't set up for them.
No, like they were dating them. They were dating each other in the background without us being anything to do with it. They were calling each other, texting each other. There's been a lot going on, and it was all coming up to Valentine's Day. So on the weekend, we sent them to Aqua for their beautiful dinner under the sea.
Oh, I love that.
Right, very romantic, because we were like, we just want to see where this goes because, of course, we need to find out if we have found love and whether we've made it work between the two of them.
Yes, we do. So what do we know? Now, I was off Thursday, Friday last week, so I am out of the loop as far as all of this is concerned. Where's it at?
And, like, to peel back the curtain a bit, we were going to actually find out on Friday whether they were in love with each other.
That's right.
And then because you were sick, we were like, hey, we'll wait until after the weekend. We'll see what happens. They've still got their date to go on, and then we'll just talk to them Monday and we'll see how we go. So what I can tell you is that
you have a great look on your face right now, though.
I'm
excited about this. Come on, tell me the good news.
An update for you.
Yes.
So coming up next, I've got a spicy meatball.
Oh, okay.
Spicy meatball
Right.
of info.
All right, well, that could mean anything. Sit tight.
We've just been talking about Jack and Kira's love story. We took two strangers and we put them together because looked at their profiles and we went, these two might hit it off.
Mm.
Got them in the studio, put them through a few experiments, blindfolded, couple of dates. Then we took their blindfolds off, they saw each other, and sparks were flying.
Mate, we had to put the fire out in the ceiling.
Yeah.
It was just going off in here. It was huge.
They have been getting on like a house on fire. It has been incredible. And we've been saying every day, what the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Yep. Now,
we are desperate.
Okay.
We want this to work out. We wanted them to fall in love by Valentine's Day. So over the weekend, we sent them on a gorgeous date out to Aqua to dine under the sea.
Fish and chips.
Very romantic.
Lovely, yeah.
Feels weird to eat fish and chips while you're watching them swim about. But
Fish and chips,
it was a beautiful, beautiful time.
Yep.
And I've got some information for you.
Okay, so hit me. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Now, I mean, obviously we will speak to the couple further, okay? Because you don't want to hear this just from me. But I do have something for you, Pete, because I was given a piece of information that you haven't been given. And
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Spill it. Come
Okay.
on, you're killing me here. What's going on?
I've got a piece of audio. Don't play it just yet. But I've got a piece of audio here for you. And I want you to know that the studio was recording me at the time that I received this information.
Yeah.
And so what you're about to hear is my live reaction to the information that I received.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Can I play it?
Go for it. Don't. What? What? No, that's not true. Are you serious? Oh, my God. Oh, man. Ah, this is just so this is genuinely unexpected.
What is that?
Yeah, I know, right?
What do you mean unexpected? Because no, look, you have one of the best poker faces in this building. What do you mean unexpected? Because unexpected from you could be like, okay, well, he got down on one knee and after 2 weeks he's proposed. or
And
it could
be.
literally be
And
they
it
had
could
they
be.
had dinner and then figured out, or something happened over the weekend and it's fizzled and
I've been
what?
sworn to secrecy, but I promise you that audio was legitimate.
I am dying.
When I got the information, that was me hearing the info for the first time. It wasn't me putting it on. I wasn't acting it. I wasn't like, that was me hearing the information live.
Oh, man, come on.
And I've been told that I can't share it with you yet.
Why?
And I can't share it with everyone else yet.
Well, when can you share it? Look me in the eyes on
Yeah.
on our 17 years of friendship.
Yes.
When can you share this information? When are we going to know?
You're going to know more tomorrow.
Oh, I hate this feeling
It's not
so
based,
much.
and it's not just based on me.
I can't wait another day.
This isn't just based on me, okay? Like, this is coming from others that I can't share it with you yet.
I feel sick.
But tomorrow.
What time? After 8.
Tell
me we're
8.
doing it after
Because
8.
this is the same time we've been doing it every day.
Okay.
So we will talk to the couple and you will hear more. But I genuinely was shocked by a piece of information.
Right.
And it's a pretty big piece of information.
So whenever I say to our listeners, we'll be back after the break, this is what it feels like.
I'm telling you.
This is wild.
It's
okay.
a spicy meatball that I am unable to share right now.
Mm.
What do you think it is?
I want happiness in this, so I'm going to go with he proposed. I'm going to go
Okay,
with
cool.
it's gone and it's amazing and he
Okay.
proposed. Yep.
Okay, great.
The fish got to him.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Tomorrow after
you will
8.
know more tomorrow.
All right, let's get into this.
We're sifting through the media haze to tell you what's trending.
Producer Brooke, what is trending?
I am here to talk about Robert Irwin being in Perth. Can you feel it? It just feels different.
I can.
I breathed in the air this morning and it just felt like Robert Irwin is in Perth.
I knew when I woke up this morning and I reached into the closet and I pulled out khaki pants and I had no idea why. I haven't worn them for years. But I just had this feeling, you know?
Look, it's not a choice. It's a lifestyle, the khaki, and he does it well. Look, he showed up. He was the Sally at Laneway Festival yesterday, which I will 100% explain to you.
Yeah, I don't know what a Sally is.
No, that's fair. American singer role model whose real name is amazing, Tucker Harrington Pillsbury, which sounds like a Bridgerton character. But he has it's such a genius move. He's got a song called Sally When the Wine Runs Out, and at every show he brings out a celebrity guest to be the Sally.
I love that.
Such a genius idea.
So did he fly Robert in just for this experience?
Well, I don't know whether he's here for something else or whether he's flown in, but he did put up on his Instagram stories, the wing of the Qantas plane, and it was a role model song playing. So he kind of made it look like he was flying out for that.
He's got to be here for something else.
Surely,
surely you don't just fly in for something like that and then you're off again.
I hope he's here for a toe wrestle with you, Pete.
Yeah, me too.
Fingers
So do I,
crossed.
Kimberly.
I've got a little bit of the song for you, the Sally song.
Oh,
it's a good vibe.
I could see how this would have gone off in that crowd yesterday at Laneway. It looks stunning.
You couldn't hear the song. It's huge. People do really wait for this Sally moment. And the Wiggles were on stage, Charlie XCS, my mate Hilary Duff, Kate Hudson, Natalie Portman.
What does the Sally have to do?
They just dance on stage and they're just part of the moment. It's just a moment.
I think it's amazing. Because as a fan, you'd go there knowing it's coming.
Yeah.
And you'd go there thinking, geez, it could be anyone. Because if you've had your Hilary Duffs, your Charlie XCX, all of that, it could be anyone that comes out. So you'd be waiting for that moment.
And he brought his mum out, which is so cute.
That's cute.
Yeah,
like
super
that.
cute. But look, you couldn't even hear the singing on stage because people were screaming. He was doing the worm. Have a listen. You
That is
cannot
mad.
even mad.
Oh,
and he's
I
in the
love that.
khakis, in his Australia Zoo shirt, on brand. It was such a moment.
I could feel that.
Liz
My
went?
wife was there yesterday.
Was
she
she-
went with a good mate of hers who flew in from South Australia to actually come and see it because I want to see Chapel Roan.
Yeah, nice.
But last night they got in pretty late, but we were having a chat, and we went for Chapel Roan. We were absolutely blown away by the entire show. There were so many things that they weren't expecting, and the Robert Irwin thing was absolutely one of them. She said the place was deafening. Absolutely deafening.
Sounds it.
She's let the team down, though. She should have hunted him down and brought him into the studio this morning.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Come on, Liz.
Yeah,
Lift
come on, Liz.
your game.
Get him in. All right, hey, we're going to come back in just a moment. We've got your code word for Live the Dream. This is a $60,000 brand new Subaru, $50,000 cash prize, and $20,000 to spend on travel to wherever you want to go. Hey, quite the weekend, right? I was down at Point Walter. Now, if you're in Perth, you know that's a stunning place to spend the day, right? Launch a boat, catch some crabs, have a cook-up, have a 60th birthday for my uncle. And if you're outside of Perth, now you know.
Okay.
All right? You launch the boat. This is what you do. When you get there, you launch the boat, you drop the pots, and there's these little beaches where you can just bring the boat right up to the sand.
Mm-hmm.
And we do that, and the kids splash about in the water, and they climb in and out of the boat, and they jump off it into the water. Everybody has a great time. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, all I'm going to say at this point is if you have kids in your general care, I want you to know that this happens to the best of us, okay? So
Okay.
just sit tight.
Is this going to be the story of one of your children losing a foot?
No. Everybody's feet are intact.
Okay.
Thankfully. All of us adults were clearly having a too good a time catching up and chatting and thinking that somebody else was watching the kids.
Okay.
They had all at some point gotten into the boat. There must have been 9 or 10 of the kids, ages from 2 years old, like my niece and nephew and others, and my kids as well were on the boat up to about the age of 9. And we're all chipping away, having a couple of drinks. And then we hear the kids start yelling, and that yelling is slowly getting further and further away from the beach. And someone looks up and looks at the boat and goes, oh, God, the boat, it's come off its anchor and it's drifting out into the middle of the river with all of the kids on it, not one adult in sight. And you should have seen it collectively. There was this mass migration of partying adults dropping their drinks and heading into the water, chasing the boat down.
There would have been adults around. They were just heavily judging you from the sidelines, going, who has let all these kids get out in a boat with no parent watching?
Without a doubt. And like the timing as well, 2 weeks after Austin Appleby's family drifting like kilometres off the coast that we've seen, this couldn't have come at a worse time. And for me, like the worst part about all of this is that like Liz wasn't there because she was at Laneway. So let me explain what I mean by this. I'm a capable parent.
Uh-huh.
But as a parent, it's one thing to share losing your kids with your partner. It's entirely another thing when it's completely your fault.
Yes.
Like that's the thing. So anyway, everyone is fine. We caught 19 crabs. We had a great day out on the water.
That sounds lovely.
And every kid is accounted for.
Just out of curiosity, which one of your kids was going to swim back to shore and save everyone?
I'd probably put my mark on somebody else's kid, to be frank.
The Pete and Kimber Show, 6 to 9 weekdays. Start your day the simple way with Chobani Natural Greek Yogurt.